what inspired you to pursue a career as a doula?
I would say it was my birth stories. I have 4 boys. I had 5 pregnancies. My first pregnancy actually resulted in a miscarriage. I actually miscarried in the hospital after just feeling like, okay, this is too much. Can't do this at home. My husband at the time was like, let's go. What is going on? And I miscarried in the hospital, but I just remember the interaction I had with the doctor that finally came in an hour later, like after I was already laid out, already past what was called a blighted ovum. And she was just so rude. The white woman comes in and she's like, you need a DNC or else you're going to bleed out, you can die. And I'm just like, do you not know what just happened?
Wow.
Just no empathy. And I just kind of vowed, I was like, I'm not birthing here. Like, if I get pregnant again, I'm not having it here. And so I ended up finding a midwife locally, Janice Heller, who delivered 3 of my 4 boys. And then it was baby number 3 with my 3rd born, Jonas, where I didn't live in Florida at the time, where we have the luxury of having all types of midwives who can care for us here and insurance will cover it. I was in Alabama. We still have in Alabama, 2024, right? Or whenever you're hearing this, it's still probably a struggle in Alabama for people to have out-of-hospital births. I had to research where can I do this and found out people leave the state to actually go and give birth. And so that's what I did. I found a wonderful midwife in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay.
And so that birth was 2.5 hours away, but worth every second, 6-hour labor. Fantastic experience. And it was that midwife asking the right questions, right? Which is probably why I want to become a midwife. I love being inquisitive and learning more about people. And she asked the right question. She asked me, what's going on? Because I came in distraught. I'm like, I have 3 kids, like under 6. Like, what am I doing with my life? I thought I was going to be a doctor. I thought I was going to do all these things. And so I came in distraught and she's like, well, what do you really enjoy? Like, what do you love to do? And I was like, I love talking to women. I love kicking it at the playground and hearing birth stories and just really holding space for people in that way. And she said, you should think about becoming a doula or a midwife or a childbirth educator. And so I did the doula route first.